In this
Mhm.
time where we are so stimulated consistently and continuously by food, music, movies, like our phones, we constantly have an entertainment device at our reach. How do we allow ourselves the freedom of actually going within instead of seeking all the answers outside?
Yeah, that's a really good question. And I want to bring what you said about doing the dishes into that. And one of those things is there are these meditative things that we can do. Driving is actually a really great time to tap into your intuition if you aren't stressed about it. So, like just going for a beautiful drive out in nature because your body is doing something. So, especially for those of us like me that are ADD, like sometimes having my body do something, going on a walk, things like this, it actually puts me into that meditative state where I can connect more with my thoughts, where I can get those ideas. But when I'm on a screen, it's consuming my brain power in a way that doesn't allow me just to listen. And it's really interesting because Mark Twain said a long time ago, he said, wise people listen when they would have rather been talking. Wise people listen when they would have rather been talking. And it's interesting, to think about this in respect to our inner voice. Okay, so there's two things that can be going on within our brain. Either we can have a dialogue where we're talking. That means our energy is going out this way. And this is what happens when we're on screens and things, right? We're having a constant conversation with the screen. We're having a constant conversation in our mind with the characters on the screen, or with the game that we're playing, or with the text that we're doing, or with the thing that we're typing, right? But how often do we just take time to listen? Do we sit and do we actually listen to what our subconscious has to say to us, rather than always giving it, feeding that information? And there's some things that I found that are really helpful. And there's one simple thing that has impacted my day more than anything else. And it's so simple. It's simply water, walk, breathe. So first thing, when I wake up in the morning, I look at the question I wrote down, I write the answer, that flows through me. I drink water. So there's three things that our body really needs in order to survive. Number one is most important is breath. If you don't have breath, you're going to die very soon. Second is water. And then third is activity or food, or, these processes, these functions that our body goes through every day. So to wake up in the morning and you give your body what it needs, you give it water, you give it air. So doing some kind of breathing exercise. Tony Robbins talks about this a lot with priming, doing that, whatever that is for you. You can also state, well, there's lots of different breath work out there, but doing just a simple 2 to 3 minute breath work practice, and then going on a 5-minute walk and just getting my body system moving before I eat. This is also a great time where I can listen, just take a moment to listen. And if I do those three things in the morning, I'm starting my day by telling my body, okay, I'm going to give you what you need, building that trust. And then also taking that moment to listen when I go on the walk. So often what people do is when they wake up in the morning, I'm tempted to do this all the time, just grab your phone, who texted me, who liked my Facebook post, or my Instagram, or TikTok, whatever, your social media preference is. But that immediately snaps us out of our subconscious, snaps us out of the listening mode and into that dialogue with our technology.